Welcome back to Bullet Catcher Gaming. This is Ghost Recon Breakpoint. This is just another quick short video to follow up from yesterday's video, which was about the episode 3 leaks. It was just to clear a few things up and to go into a little bit more detail about what we now know. Now, first of all, we've been getting loads of questions from people, and people have been asking, well, hang on a minute, why were these made available, these missions, and then maintenance turned up and took them down? Now, obviously, episode 3 has had no trailers, no news or anything that's been official from Ubisoft, so they're not actually supposed to be available. I think a lot of people realised that and thought, oh, lovely, we'll go in and give them a go. Some people could play them, some people could not. Sometimes they wouldn't start for some people, but they would for others. And in fact, a couple of people said they've played nearly all of them. So just clear that up straight away. They weren't supposed to be available. Episode 3 is not out yet. It's not out until some point in September, we believe. There's no official date or anything like that. So just to clear that up off the get-go, this was not a live episode 3 and then they thought, now we'll take them down. They weren't supposed to be there in the first place. So what else do we know about episode 3 as such? So the one thing I really don't want to do is ruin episode 3 for people. Lots of people didn't see these leaks, didn't see this in their game, and yes, there's information out there, I fully understand that, and obviously you can go and look up lots of things about it. I don't want to show any images from it, I don't want to kind of go into too much detail, but maybe we'll just go into a brief kind of overview of what the kind of story is about as such, without kind of spoiling anything. We're not going to show any footage from it. I don't think that's right, because a lot of the missions didn't even appear to be 100% finished. So basically what the story is going to be, it looks like it's going to be about the Russian ultra-nationalist group who are going to be coming over to Aroa. The mission set out there is a nice variation of missions within episode 3, all sorts of things like assassination missions and defensive missions, for example, where you have waves of enemies where you're defending like a helicopter position and things like that. So I'm not going to go into any more detail than that. It's just a good variation of missions. I think people will enjoy them. So on the screen right now is the menu screen that most people discovered first at the very beginning, before realizing that some of the missions or all of the missions were open. The menu screen obviously showed that strange word right in the middle there. I'm not going to try and repronounce it because I think I killed it on yesterday's video. I'm not good with my Russian, but that word means patriot. Now, also on the screen you can see some logos. Now, those logos are quite interesting because one of the logos is Bodark. Now, Bodark was the main enemy in Ghost Recon Future Soldier, and Bodark also made a reappearance in Operation Silent Spade in Wildlands. One of my personal favourite missions. That was a great one. They are obviously coming back into the game now. Bodark means wolves, so they are kind of showing the kind of, by the looks of it, this story is going to be the kind of transformation from Bodark and the wolves and how this all kind of comes together. The other logo is Raven's Rock. Now, Raven's Rock was also briefly shown in Wildlands during the beginning of Operation Silent Spade, where you had to go to the base, you had to sneak around and go and speak to the helicopter pilot who gave you the information on the uranium, where you then went and got the Black Hawk helicopter, he had a Ravens Rock badge on him, so he was part of Ravens Rock. So intertwining some of this story through Wildlands from Future Soldier into Breakpoint, linking it all together, which is quite nice. The other thing to also think about, which I'm not going to show either, but they are out there, is we'll briefly touch on the rewards. It's been shown that there are new weapons and new weapon variations that are coming into the game. There has been news on like raid weapons and things like that, and also lots of new gear which is coming. Now the gear is definitely mission based. There probably will be more on top of that, well, let's hope so, but when you complete the missions you get certain new pieces of gear, which is nice, and we do think that there are about 10 missions in total, so that's it. So there you go. I mean, I'm not going to go into too much else. I just wanted to kind of cover it because we've had so many questions. Apologies if you're watching this going, well, I already knew all this. Apologies for that. I just wanted to go over briefly what we know about the story, and what we're kind of getting, and what the issues were regards to why some people were getting this, why some people are not. And it's not an official episode 3. It's not out there yet. It should have now been taken down for everybody, but we're still hearing strange reports that some people have still got it. But you shouldn't have it, and if it's there, it's entirely up to you. It's your game. You go and play it if you want to. Do you know what I mean? No one's going to stop you. But they might not everything might work. Some people saying that there's bits missing and things like that out of certain things. But there you go. That's just a quick overview of what we know is going on story-wise, without hopefully spoiling anything, as an overview. Thank you so much for watching. We honestly massively appreciate any support that you give us. Thank you so much. Thank you to the recent subscribers. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.